morning to you all, how are you all doing? My name is Alex. And yeah, it's good afternoon. I haven't just woken up and brushed my teeth. No, before you get the wrong idea, no, I haven't just done that. I'm not lazy. Okay, so this morning I woke up, Toby was here. Toby was here last night. Before I get on to last night, I'll just let you guys know what I've done today. So I woke up this morning, Toby left my house. I then went to a client meeting and filmed a little bit of B-roll for a shoot that I have coming up with one of my potential clients in the future. I then came back, edited the video for the secret project, which you guys saw in a time lapse. And then I went to the gym, and now I'm here. I'm showered, and I've brushed my teeth now twice today. I just felt dirty, so I just brushed them again, and now I'm ready to vlog. Right, guys, this needs to stop. This really does, and it's rather frustrating. And honestly, I've seen other YouTubers talk about this before, and I've thought, that's never gonna happen to me. I'm absolutely fine. Like, I'm not even like that big on this platform. That's never gonna happen to me. And it's YouTubers complaining about like subscribers and fans coming to our houses. So I was here with Toby last night, and me and Toby, if you watched yesterday's vlog, you'll have seen that we went to the pub. We didn't plan on playing the pub quiz, but there was a pub quiz on, so we just joined in. We played the pub quiz, we came back here, we ordered pizza, we were literally sat here just watching a load of YouTube videos, monging out and eating pizza and just having our Sunday chill session, until my dad comes through this door, right? And my dad, he's a strange guy. Like, he's 100% nice, like my dad. He's a wonderful guy, and he's taught me so much, like, throughout life, and yada, 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 you get the point. He's been a massive inspiration to me. But there's one thing he hates, and that's being woken up. He is a very, very busy man. He's all over the world, always down to London. He's always in the office, in his office. He's always working. He's constantly working. He's up at 6, half 6, sometimes 5 every morning, and he goes to bed at about 9, 10 o'clock at night, and he gets like a full night's sleep, gets up in the morning, starts work again. He's like obsessed with work, and he needs his sleep. So he busts through this door, and I think it was about 20 past 12. Busts through this door, and he's like, boys, you're going to have to keep the music down. You're going to have to keep the... And he stopped halfway through his sentence, right? And the reason he stopped is because he realised that there was no noise coming from this room. We weren't even playing music. So he busts through the door and says, guys, turn the music down. What are you doing? And he stopped because he's realised we're not playing music in here. So there's obviously something that's woke him up. He's thought it was us, but it wasn't us. We were literally sat here watching, I think we were watching Unbox Therapy out of all people. We weren't playing any music at all. So I then paused Unbox Therapy, and then I could hear the music too. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, is the telly on downstairs? So I run downstairs, right, fast as I can, because I know my dad's trying to get sleep, trying to turn the telly off. I walk downstairs, and the telly's off. The noise isn't coming from downstairs. We then realise the noise is coming from outside. It's now 20 to 1 in the morning. 20 to 1 a.m., right, in the UK, 20 to 1. Most... Well, 99% of people are asleep, right? Trying to get sleep. This is a normal time where normal people will be asleep. Considering it was a Sunday evening / Monday morning, everyone has work on Mondays. And it turns out 4 lads were outside my house in their little... I've got a picture of it, actually. There's a picture of their car. I've got the number plate and everything. I've got the number plate, and the police have been contacted. The police were here last night. I'll get onto that in a second. But they were outside my house. They've obviously got a subwoofer in the car because it was like making a massive bass sound. They were playing my music that I play in my videos and shouting Marz bar outside my house at 1:45 in the morning, right? People are asleep. There's neighbours next door, right? And this is loud music. They were playing it loud. And to all these big YouTubers that say, don't come to my house, don't come to my house, don't come to my... I'm not too bothered about that, really. Like, I've had fans come to my house before. I live in a village, and fans in the village realise that I live in the village because I video around the village, and some of them come and say hello and ask for a selfie and a photo. I've had numerous selfies and photos and signatures outside my driveway. That's fine. But if you're going to arrive at my house at 12:30 at midnight on a Sunday, playing ridiculously loud music out the car that you know is going to wake me up and the rest of the neighbours that live round me up, are you stupid? Like, what sort of a person does that? What sort of a person does that? And this is where it gets even funnier. Just after I'd rang the police, I went outside myself. They saw me come out the front door, right? And then they sped off. They sped off, right? And this is where it gets even funnier. I followed the car because I thought, I bet what they're going to do is speed off and just a little bit down the road, they're going to park up, aren't they, and come back in 5 minutes. Was I correct? I walked down the road, right? And they literally were stopped in the middle of the road, just round the corner. And they were waiting for like 5 minutes. So I like hid behind this car. And then they reversed up. They reversed back up as if they were going to come back to my house. And I jumped out and started smashing on their window. They all absolutely crapped themselves and drove off. Oh my god, it was so funny. It literally made my day. Oh, I can imagine their faces. I literally, 1:30 in the morning, I jumped out the back of this car when they were reversing down. Just started smashing my fist on the back of the window on their car, like saying, guys, go away. And then they literally took the car out of reverse and sped off ridiculously fast. But yeah, that's what happened last night. And it's something that I need to talk about because it's just hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. So now, from now on, I'm going to put a stop to everything. To even if fans are going to be outside, I'm gonna you know what? I'll say hi, but there's going to be no photos, no nothing. It's just that last night pushed it over the edge, and it's just like that behaviour isn't on at all. The police have been contacted. I've given them the registration numbers for the cars, so they'll be getting a message shortly. Yeah, that's what happened last night, and this needs to stop. I'm just going to nip to the post office and the recycling bin for my old clothes because I'm going to donate them to charity. Oh my god, it's full. Well, I'll just leave them there then. It's so nice to see people actually doing nice things. Like, people actually donating clothes. That's so nice. Like, this thing is full. Like, GG world. Oh, you're right, me again. Is the parcel force tracked?
Yes.
Right, I'll just do that one then. Hello, mate. No worries. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Great set, Jack.
There you go.
Cheers, thank you.
Bye.
Just sending. Cheers. Right, so I'm just parked up at Maria's house now. We're going to go to Ikea because she wants to get some stuff for uni. So I'm going to take her to Ikea. We'll go to Ikea with her. Sweet. As you can see, there's these rather large gates at Mia's house, right? I should have some... Where is it? Why are all my lights purple? It's not helping me see anything. Gotta be in the back seat. Yes, electric tape. What I'm thinking is if I cover up this sensor, it's not gonna close the gates. And that'll mean that I can get back in later. Mr. Electric Tape, you go back in the glove box where you belong. To be fair, all the lights in my car are pretty cool, aren't they? There's blue everywhere. Remember we did the £10 LED car mod? Look at them, they're so cool. Coat hangers were not my main reason for going to Ikea, but they were one of the two items I brought back. I brought these upstairs. I've left the other item in my car. The other item was a raw plug and screw set. You can definitely tell I'm not young anymore when that's what I'm buying from Ikea. But this room gets so messy because I just chuck my clothes in here on the chair, which is actually out here because Toby was sat on it last night. So instead of just throwing my clothes in here, I bought myself some more hangers, so what I can do is actually hang my clothes up like a normal human, like a normal human being. Now, I haven't been able to vlog that much today, obviously, because I had a client meeting this morning, trying to film some stuff for one of my clients, and it took up pretty much most of my morning, which is the morning when I love to vlog in the morning because it's fresh. And everyone's happy in the mornings. But here's the thing, obviously I respect people's privacy, so whenever I'm doing client work, I always say to them, if they don't know about my vlogs, I always say to them, look guys, I'm also a daily vlogger, I do daily videos about my life, would you be okay with me showing this client work in a vlog, and like 9 times out of 10 it's obviously going to be no, because these are all private businesses that want the videos doing for their website and company, and they don't want that being publicized in a vlog, which I totally understand. But that also becomes a bit of an issue when I'm a daily vlogger and some projects last all day and I'm like, well, I can only do really half days, because the other part of my day I like to go out and record a vlog and be productive, and sometimes that's a bit of an awkward conversation to have with my clients. I'm working for my clients every other day at the least. Like usually every single day I've got something to edit for a client, or I'm going out to film something, and to be honest I don't quite know how I do that without showing you guys in the vlog. I try and keep all that stuff quite private and quite set back. But yeah, these vlogs aren't the only thing I do with my day. I do have a job and a business to run and different bits and bobs like that. These vlogs, as you can tell, they're not really very professional. I just try and do it for fun and just to entertain people and chat to people and do other bits and bobs like that. As you can see, currently rendering out the secret project, and I'm stood in Wembley Stadium, giving you guys a few little sneak peeks now. But this video is going live tomorrow morning at 9 AM, so by the time you're watching this vlog, if you haven't seen the secret project video, it's on TechFlow. I'll put a link in the description. But just to inform you guys, by the way, a little bit of a letdown. LG have dropped me a message and said there's been a massive shipping delay on the monitors, so they're not going to be able to get me any monitors anytime soon, but they've said that they will hopefully be able to do it. So, sometime in the near future, hopefully near future, we're going to redo this setup. So if you've got any recommendations you want to see on the setup, let me know down in the description. Not in the description, Ones. In the comments, Ones. Comiones. What can we call the comments? The commentos. Let me know down in the commentos, and I'll see you in tomorrow's vlog. Adios.